So first we needed to make a jig for the pens that we were going to be printing. If you're looking for this jig for pens, the digital file is listed in my Etsy shop. I'm using these orange hold down clips, which I bought from Etsy, because as you can see, the cardboard is not flat. When the jig was done being cut, I just kept the jig in place and used a knife to take out the middle parts. To figure out where I wanted the printing on the pens, I start off with measuring where I want it. And in this case, I wanted it on the top twisting part. As the pens are curved and not flat like pencils, I have to make sure the font was not too large, especially for the longer names. Then I head over to Cut 2D. It's just a cheaper version of Aspire. Here I walk you through how I made the boxes for the names that I'm going to be putting on them. Then for each name, I did make an outline just to make sure that the letters were not too far off and that the word did not hit the pen clip. I tend to err more on the caution side when doing little delicate things like this so I don't mess up. Once they were all done, all I needed to do was wipe them off with a microfiber cloth. I did not sand or do any other finishing work to these. Now we move on to the cases. For this set, I was making them for the managers at a local business, so I made them very simple by just putting their names on them. I'm using the same font I did with the pens. I put the blue tape down in the corner and had each pen case line up on each of those corners. One, to make sure that they are all lined up left to right, but to also make sure that they are printing straight. These also clean up very nicely. All I did was wipe them down with a microfiber cloth and then sprayed rubbing alcohol on the same rag and wiped it again. I think these turned out very nicely.